Daddy.
Moopsie poo, do I eat a lot of turkey?
Daddy.
Excuse me? Yes!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Assassin 1001. Fundamentals of Assassinating class is now in session. Before we get started on this class, we're gonna have a little chat here, because there have been some fascinating stream updates we're gonna talk about. If you guys are not following me on Twitter right now, there has been a bit of an update. Looks like I can't switch that off. Hold on. There we go. So, for those of you who have not been following me on Twitter, this is a recent update for the channel that I have joined a team. I've joined the video content creation team for the ones who came before. This has been a fascinating opportunity that I'm not going to take a huge amount of time to talk about, because I do want to make sure we get to the show, get to the fun, get to the challenge for the day. But just a little bit about this, because I do want to be clear about what the future is going to look like. So, this is a little bit about the team. They do maintain their own website. There's a lot of fascinating stuff on here. I've been meeting people on the team for the past couple of days. I formally said yes about 4 days ago to being with the team. So this is official, this is in motion, and I did want to just have a little bit of a heart-to-heart with you guys, because I always promised myself that with the audience that I had established, that anytime I got into any sort of official relationship with someone, whether it was a brand, whether it was an advertiser or a team, I wanted to be very clear with all of you about what exactly the why can I not think of the word? Characteristics. What exactly are the characteristics of that relationship? I want to be very clear. I want to be very upfront about what that looks like, because I want you guys to be able to trust me that we're completely transparent here at Sisterly Thrower Incorporated LLC. Trademark. Copyright. So, here's how this looks. There is no financial relationship between myself and this organization at this point in time. I did not get into this because of any sort of financial incentive. I am not being reimbursed for anything. That's that. If that should ever change in the future, I will let you guys know. But right off the bat, this is not a financial relationship. What this is actually a little bit different. For people who've been with me on the channel for a while, you guys know that I've been a part of streaming teams before. This is going to function a little bit different. With previous teams that I've been on, the general makeup was, okay, we as a group of individual creators are creating our own content on our own channels for our own purposes, but we hang out and we have a great time and we maintain great friendships and great relationships with each other, and that's the team. That's what the team looks like moving forward. This is going to be a little bit different, and this unfortunately gets to the part where I have to be completely honest with you guys. I don't have a lot of the details worked out at this moment in time. But the gist of it is, it's not so much a bunch of individual creators working on their own channels. This team functions a little bit differently in that every creator on every one of the teams is contributing to things that will go out as a part of the team social media presence, the team created content. That does not mean that any of us are getting like shoved to the back or pushed to the side or not getting credit for the work that we do. They've been very clear about that up front. They are very willing to, recognize people for their talents and give credit where credit is due, which is great. I appreciate that. But what this means for you guys, and the reason I wanted to bring up this point especially, is because everybody is expected to contribute to those team social media efforts. Part of what I make from this point on is going to be through them. It's going to be through their channels, through their outlets. The website right here that you see on the screen. I'm speaking vaguely because it really does depend on what I make. If I write something as opposed to making a video, it could be in a lot of different places, but the balance that I'm currently trying to work through in my head right now, and that I will be working through with the team leadership when I get a chance to chat with them. I think I'm going to have a chat with them on Thursday, but what I'm trying to work through in my head right now is, okay, what's the balance going to look like here? Because I don't want to just completely abandon the channel that we built here as a community. I don't want to just leave that go. This has been a part of my life for many years at this point. I can't just, drop that, have that vanish. I want to find a balance between contributing to what we do here and contributing to the team and what that looks like. Now, if Mitchell were here, I did see, Mitchell, you're watching X-Men with Elliot. Shout out to you. Love you, buddy. Enjoy X-Men. Don't know what it is you're watching. I thought all those movies were out already, but hey, enjoy. You guys know, and I've never tried to hide the fact that I'm, in general, spread pretty thin as far as what amount of time I have and what amount of effort and energy I have to give to creating. So things will be changing on the channel. Once I have the details worked out with the team leadership, I will immediately come and tell all of you, whether that's a TikTok or a YouTube short or a combination of a bunch of different things. I will get the word out about what exactly the spread looks like, but just so everyone's aware, things will change. Right now, as part of the task list that I've been given, I am already being asked to stream once, I think it was once a week. Don't quote me on that. I think it was once a week, though. Assume I'm right. Assume it's once a week. From the ones who came before Twitch page. And I will try to have as much of a symbiotic relationship as I can to try to spread this out through my own social media, so that as long as you guys are following other things, especially like Twitter, I have always been the most active on Twitter. I will continue to be the most active on Twitter. Keep apprised there, and I will tell you guys, hey, the stream's over here today. This is what it's going to look like in the future. And like I said, a combination of YouTube and TikTok shorts and all that to get that information about what you guys can expect from me in the future. This is a phenomenal opportunity. I want to be very clear. I am really jazzed about all this. I think it's phenomenal. Everybody has been incredibly nice to me. As all of you know, I'm kind of stupid. And I've already put forth a couple of things. I've written some things for them, like a short biography for myself. I wrote it at like 3 a.m. And they just accepted it. They didn't say, you know, like, hey, you're actually like kind of stupid. Like, get out. They said, no, we still want you. Cool. I'm here for it. It's going to be great. The ones who came before, the focus on Assassin's Creed content is going to be a fascinating part of what I do moving forward. I've already passed along a couple of the ideas that I've been, you know, that have been percolating in back of my mind about where I want to go forward from here. Different series that I want to make, I've already passed that along to them, and they are going to work with me to try to support that to the best of their abilities. We'll have some fun. Final point, what does this mean for the Video Game Therapist? Let's be honest, I haven't uploaded the Video Game Therapist in a while. So, what does this mean moving forward? Largely, the plan has still not changed. I still do want to upload that. I still do want to continue that part of what I make. I will be completely honest that that's going to take something of a backseat at this point, because the Assassin's Creed related content that we've done on the channel, it has an official backer now. It has the support of this team. That has to take precedence at this point. So, hopefully that's clear for everybody. I do still want to do it. I will still do it if it is within my power to, but Assassin's Creed is going to be the main focus moving on from here. So, hopefully that's clear for everybody. As soon as I am allowed to talk about other details for other specifics, I know a couple of things that the team is planning for the future, but I don't want to spoil anything, so I will keep my big fat mouth shut. And we will move on with life. If anybody has any questions, reach out to me on social media. I want everything to be transparent here, like I said, but I think that just about covers everything that I wanted to say, and I'm not seeing any questions in the chat, so let's keep it going. Sorry, I was just switching over to the fact that I only have the Twitch chat open, not the YouTube chat. Remember what I said about being kind of stupid? There we go. All right.